The Acer Liquid S1, just announced at Computex 2013, features a quad-core 1.5 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM, and a large 5.7-inch HD display. So let's talk about the upside of this phone. For one thing, it has a larger screen, which seems to have been prompted by the success of the Galaxy Note and the Galaxy S4, both of which have fairly large screens and both of which sell really well. And another thing you'll notice about the Acer Liquid S1 is that Acer has chosen not to mess around with the default Android user interface. The phablet one's Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean, which means you'll be able to get all the goodies, including the better notification drop-down menu, as well as the ability to add widgets to the lock screens. The Liquid S1 uses a quad-core 1.5 GHz processor and sports 1 GB of RAM, an 8-megapixel f2.0 camera, as well as a 2400 mAh removable battery. While it has only 8 GB of storage, it comes with a micro SD card slot that gives you ability to add more space for it when you need it. For jet setters, there's a dual SIM card slot that rounds up the feature set, though there's also a single SIM variant. Now, on the downside, it only has 8 GB of storage, which means you'll need to spend additional cash to get a micro SD card. If you're more of a fan of handsets with premium materials, the Liquid S1 is definitely not your phone, and since it's composed of, glossy plastic. And also, the phone is only 3G compatible, which means no 4G LTE. Compared with Samsung, HTC, and Sony, Acer is not well known for its Android handsets. This would mean that the Liquid S1 is unlikely to sell as well as the other brands. That said, if Acer aims to target the lower-cost device market, this 5.7-inch phablet is likely to be priced very competitively against similar models. Though there's been no talk of the S1 coming to the US, it's expected to ship out in Q3 of this year in Europe and Asia.